Daoversal Zoom call AMA with CEO Jonah Glasgow on the 28th of March 2024. So that's just we're on the 12th of April. So it was just like maybe 2 weeks ago. So all exchanges that DAO will be listed on. So this is the AMA that Jonah did on Zoom. So if you weren't there, I'm going to try and give you an update as to what I captured, because it was the Italian call, so you had like interpreters on there. But I'm going to try my very best to give you a summation of what I picked up from the call from Jonah's last AMA on Zoom. So if this is your first time on the channel, welcome and great to have you here. If this is, if you're a regular to the channel, thank you again for joining us and great to have you. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? If I've given you any value in anything that I have done on the channel, then surely it would be easy to subscribe, right? If you've got value. So I'm waiting for you to subscribe and drop it in the comments below to say, Yulin, you forced my hands. I have subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's jump into what you're here for. So according to Jonah, all exchanges, the top 30 exchanges will list DAO. With the launch of DAO tokens, the doors will open up to more people to access the products and the platform. The platform will gain more support in the Western and Asian community. It's also great timing to launch DAO token as the bull market is approaching, or the bull market is here. Hypercommunity one-click login access. A lot of people are interested in this. And he said that we will have a transition phase where people will be able to migrate their account over to Daoversal. The window to migrate your account over to Daoversal will be from the 1st of April to the 15th of April. So the deadline is Monday, but we haven't heard anything as yet. So I presume that this will be changed. But this was what he said on the AMA. When the DAO will be launched. So I suppose we will get a revised date in regards to the migration of our account, so that we won't need to use the hypercommunity one-click link. So simply log in with your hypercommunity one-click link, like a screen. Simply log in with your hypercommunity one-click link. A screen will pop up which will ask you to migrate your account over to Daoversal. So this is the process that he will give us when that time comes. It was said on the AMA that it was supposed to be from the 1st to the 15th that we would migrate our account, but nothing has been done so far. So we are still waiting. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you was what was said on the AMA. So he said that simply log in with your hypercommunity one-click link and a screen will pop up which will ask you to migrate your account over to Daoversal. Add a new password, confirm that new password, and then Daoversal will send you an OTP. That is a one-time passcode to your email. And from there, your account will be migrated over to Daoversal. And then after that, you will no longer need to use the hypercommunity one-click link. As I said, this was from the 28th of March, this AMA. And so we're still waiting for this part to take place. Okay, then the HC one-click functionality will be removed, but everyone will be given the opportunity to migrate over to a fully Daoversal account. Yeah, so, and you do it manually. After the hypercommunity one-click link is closed, so after that is closed, and if you still haven't done yours as yet, they will have to do so. You will have to do so through support. Support will have to give you some assistance to do the migration after the hypercommunity one-click link is closed. Jonah said that they will give an additional grace period of 15 days for those who missed the deadline, but they will have to go through support to migrate over to Daoversal. But this, again, as I said, has not taken place as yet. This was said on the AMA on the 28th of March. This has not taken place as yet. So we are still using everyone that is a part of the hyperverse community or was a part of hyperverse community still has to use the hypercommunity one-click link functionality until we get these new details to migrate our account over fully to Daoversal. To clarify, no more ability to migrate DC. So you won't be able to migrate your DC over after the one-click link has been removed, right? So at the moment, even though we were told that the deadline was the 15th of March, as you guys can see, because I think people are still migrating their asset, you can still migrate your asset over because even though we got a deadline of the 15th of March, people are still able to do it because it wasn't closed. It's still open. So do go ahead still and migrate your DC, only DC, because HPT has been taken out. Okay, so HPT is no longer able, you're no longer able to migrate your HPT. That has been taken out by Daoversal. You can only migrate your DC, aka your pending rewards, over from hypercommunity to Daoversal. But Jonah said on the call on the 28th, once that the hypercommunity one-click link is gone, then obviously you won't be able to migrate any more assets. That's it. The doors has been closed at that time, when that time arrives. They are removing marketing where TFA is concerned, as they want to move away from this and focus on other areas for the company. There will be changes to the TFA, but they don't know what those changes looks like as yet. DAO launch is definitely on the 15th of April. That's this coming Monday. It will be listed on the 15th, but trading won't be live until listing is complete. Daoversal is now moving into phase 2 of their project, which is launching DAO. The TFA was phase 1. They're now moving into phase 2. There will be changes in Daoversal after DAO has been launched and listed on exchanges. So he said there will be changes. He hasn't said what those changes are, but it will affect. Land will be paying out differently, and TFA will have changes as well. We will need to stay plugged into, this is me saying to all of you, we all will need to stay plugged into Daoversal Zoom calls so we know more as time progresses. Okay, so this was the information that was given in the Italian call, which you had an interpreter, and based on the interpreter interpreting in English, I made my notes and I'm sharing it with you guys here. Okay, so this is the update from Jonah on the 28th of March in his last AMA. I think he has done another call since then, like in early April, and I've gotten a few bits of information which I've added into this as well. Okay, so that's it, guys. So that's the update for now. I'm going to post this video today because Monday is the 15th. So I'm going to try and post this video later on, so at least you guys have access to it so you can be updated as well and be in the loop of things. All right, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for your time. As always, if you're going through anything today, you know that you and God can get through that together. You're great, you're awesome, you're wonderful, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.